Well, I did a different type of walking today. Several of these boogers were out this morning, so we had to come down here and walk around and find them and put them back in and fix fences. So this has been my walking today. Way down yonder, in here, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right, so good afternoon, folks. I am out hiking now, walking, hiking, whatever you want to call it. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, Sunday, March 29th, and 65 degrees. Wind's still chilly, so I've got my sun hoodie on again today. We went out about 8 this morning, realized we had some cows jump the fence. We had to go wrangle them up, get them back in, work on the fence, and all the steps that I got in down there, walking back and forth and around and everything. I put in 3 miles already today. So got home about 1, fixed us some brunch because we didn't eat breakfast because we had to hurry up and take care of the cows. So I fixed us some brunch, scrambled eggs and cottage cheese, some fried potatoes and biscuits. Oh, and the eggs had some sausage in it. And drank me a little bit of coffee. Got dishes washed, got some clothes washing, and it's 2:30, and so now it's time for me to take some more time to myself. So I'm going to go for a walk again. Don't know how far, but we'll see as we go. I think right now I've got a route in mind. We'll see how it goes. I need to clear out all these stumps and all. It's got rutted out. But I'm going to try to go all the way to the north end at the first food plot, go all the way to the north end fire break and walk up it all the way today. So we'll see how it goes when I get there. All right, I'm going to take y'all along. We'll see what we can see. Another beautiful day God's given us. He woke me up again today, so that's always a plus. As long as your name's on his list to wake up again. But look at the beautiful blue sky. And it was really cool this morning when we was trying to wrangle up the cows. So I was all bundled up, and it's cold in the house. I heard something moving, rustling in the leaves. So it was cold in the house. So I was all bundled up in the house, and I bundled up to come out. And it's actually warmed up this afternoon. But I got to push down these little green thorn briars and come back another day and cut them. I just stump them down right now, but I've got my little bit excuse me, a little bit thicker leggings on today. Excuse me. A t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirt, and then my long sleeve sun hoodie. But it's so warm. I could have just walked in shorts and my short sleeve shirt, but oh well. Warmer I am, the more I'll sweat, so which will help me lose some weight. All right, so let's go see what we can see. All of the water has quickly dried up. That was coming. There's just a little bit seeping off the rock up there, but as far as the ground down here, all the water's gone. But Beautiful flowers. And each time I walk, I'm carrying anywhere from 12 to 17 pounds in my pack, depending on how much water I carry. I've got to where now I carry 2 liters of water, and then at least 12-ounce bottle with protein shake in it, and then like nuts and berries and apple and whatever snacks I want to bring with me, and just all the rest of the junk that's in my pack, food bag and pack. So I should lose some weight. But I've walked, I think, 4 out of the 7 days last week. And I think already for the month, for March, I've already walked, I think, 50-something miles. I'll take a screenshot at the end so you can see how much I've walked, how many miles I've walked total for the month of March. I'm slowly getting it, thanks to these longer days that lets me come out later in the day. And right now, the cooler weather. I know y'all probably can't see the water rippling, but there was some frogs jumping in it. Whew. Billy Goat's Gruff. Up he goes. Alright, so I'm going to go up the roller coaster trail and across, and then I'll touch back with you when I get to the top. Shooting. I don't know if y'all could hear the shooting in the background or not, but when I was first at the bottom of the hill trying to walk up, it sounded like it was something up here kind of hollering. But as I get to the top and I can hear it better, it's somebody shooting off in the distance, and it's echoing down in the valley and sounding more like a deep growl. That's what it was sounding like down in the valley. So I figured that's probably what Tim heard the other night. That got him scared. He said he heard it growl. it scared him. So he says, don't you be going out there walking by yourself. I said, I ain't afraid. It's probably, I know there's a coyote over here. I said, it's probably a coyote. But this what I heard today was somebody shooting, target practicing somewhere. Not to say that it's not something else out here, but I don't ever get any scary feelings when I'm out here walking. Alright, so I'm almost down here where I'm going to take a left downhill and then straight back up the other side. So that direction over there goes down to the roller coaster. But I'm going to follow around through here, go down this connector trail. I don't really know what they call it, but I call it a connector from the roller coaster up and over the other side to another section of the roller coaster. But first of all, I'm going to get down this part and then head up the other side and up that other little ridge over there. Sorry if the camera kind of gets out of focus, or all you can see is either all ground or all sky, but it's kind of hard to watch your footing and watch the camera, make sure everything's kind of centered good. So let me put y'all away. So I'm going to go down there to where you can see that little dirt patch going across, and then I'm going to go straight up the other side to the top of that ridge and then around. I'm going to put y'all away for right now. I made it down to the bottom. Now I got to go up, 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 and around. This is another one of those walk a few steps and stop hills. Walk a few steps and stop. Finally made it to the top. Come around a little flat right here, and then going uphill to this one. It's not very steep, but and the wind's blowing good, so it cools me down. Almost back to the beginning of this loop. I think I'll stop up here, find me a shade, and stop up here and drink me some water. Taking a short pack off break, let my back dry and air out some. Take my sun hoodie off so my head can air. I'm going to drink me some protein shake and some water. And then get ready to climb straight up again for probably a mile. Protein time. So I've decided to walk down toward the north fire break and walk straight up it to the Grand View overlook and swing, where I will take me another much needed break. And we'll see what we see on the way up. Here's the start of the first half. I'll see you again at the mid-break. Right up there is midpoint. My calves are screaming at me. I'll get up there and I'll take me another little bit of a water break, and then I'll go on up. All right, I made it to the halfway point. Got me a little breather and a water break. On up to the Grand View I go. And this here goes back out the bunny trail. But I'm not going bunny trail today. I'm going straight on up. Almost to the top. Just a little further. I think this section up here is the steeper section than the bottom part is. Good cardio. Walk a few steps and stop. A little closer. Whew. This has been a doozy of a walk up this hill. So from a distance, we thought that was a big old nest up in the middle of that tree up there. But it's just another little tree that's grown itself onto it. Finally made it up to the Grand View where the swing is. I'm gonna sit on the back side under the canopy in the shade and rest a minute. Whew. I guess I could go through right here. I believe right there's gonna be my sitting spot in the shade. Look at this view. From this angle, it looks like a big nest over there, but it's not a nest. It's just another portion of another tree in the top. All right, so I took a nice long break at the top at the Grand View. Now I'm headed back down toward, well, I've got about 2 miles from here to get back down toward the house. I got Holly. Finally got some clouds moving in, covering up that sun, so it's making it really nice. Walking right now, I don't have to have my hoodie on. It gets very hot with the hood part up. So I thought I would take another uphill trail, but I think I'm pretty well done with uphills today after running after cows this morning and walking across the field several times. And then I think it'll be 4.5 or 5 miles trail walking by the time I get back home. Yeah, I'll be walked out by the time I get home. All right, I'll touch base back with you later. Third time back at this junction, but this time I think I'm going back this direction, back toward the house. And it is 15 till 6 in the afternoon. I'm wrapping up this day walk. Oh, it's been a doozy. I am tired. Probably 1/10 of a mile from home. I'll take a screenshot when I get there, and so you can see how much walking I've done today between chasing the cows and walking on the trails. Catch it tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoy the video.